Today is January 16, 2026. It is 2:43 a.m. This is the third video. The first one was, I think I'm going to put it on PYTE. The second one, I'll be putting it here, RP Team Sussex. And I have three tweets to share with you. I decided to put them separate. Okay, so the first one here, talking about ICE. I think I did post some screenshot about it. Alright. Sickened by what ICE has become under the pedophile führer, a DHS whistleblower has exposed detail of approximately 4,500 masked Nazis, 2,000 of which are on the front lines terrorizing, torturing, and brutalizing Americans. I didn't say it at that time, but I was thinking about it. The video where some ICE agent were going at Target to use the bathroom, and there were people who were cursing at them to get out. Let me see if I could find that particular video, and I'll come back to this. Okay, I'm not gonna go in the comment, but this is the video I'm making reference to. All right, let me let you watch it. There'll be a screenshot, unfortunately.
All these fucking bums, you're a bitch. And if your wife is, I'll probably fuck her too. You guys are all you can't do shit to me. You can't do a thing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Nobody fucking wants you here. Right, get the fuck out. Walk the fuck out, you stupid bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You dumb fuck out of here. You fucking coward. You're a fucking coward. You're a bitch. Hold on, baby. I want to phone you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch. You're a fucking coward piece of shit. And if you didn't have a gun or a badge, I would beat the shit out of you. Take that fucking badge off and that fucking gun and see what happens. You shut the fuck up. Grab that fucking tongue. You're a bitch. Get the fuck out. You fucking pussy. You fucking bitch ass white boy. I'll spit on you. Fucking get out of here. Get the fuck out. Fuck out. Fuck out. Fuck out. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Easy. Easy. Back up.
Okay, so I had to show you this video. Unfortunately, there will be a screenshot. When I saw like around here, where is it? Come on, now it's not playing. What the hell? Okay, so like around here,
fucking bum, you're a bitch. And if your wife is
right here, for some reason, the very first time that I saw it, the first thing that came to mind, I do not know why, but I didn't say it. But now that it's out, I'm just, letting you know, whether you believe me or not. But when he came out here and I saw his face, something came to mind and said, I think there's someone in there who's probably like paying attention to what many of these people are doing. To tell you the truth, I know some of you may come after me. I don't think all of them are bad. I think some of them are in there to see what's going on. When push comes to shove, if we do have a proper administration, we get rid of Trump, then we will know what was going on inside. That's what I thought the very first time I saw him. That's what I thought. Okay? But anyway, my thought doesn't matter anymore because I didn't say it at the time. But now back to this. The reason I came back to this is because of this. Because now they release a whole bunch of names of ICE agents who are doing bad things in American soil. Okay, so let's listen to him. Did I read the thing here? Yeah, I did. Let's listen to him. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I hope I make sense to what I was trying to say.
Breaking news. ICE just lost the one thing it depends on the most. Secrecy. In the aftermath of the killing of Renee Nicole Good by an ICE agent in Minneapolis, Minnesota, a DHS whistleblower has reportedly leaked personal details of around 4,500 ICE agents, ICE and Border Patrol agents, in the largest known exposure of DHS staff ever. We are talking names, emails, phone numbers, positions and roles, resume history, nearly 2,000 frontline enforcement agents, the same ones conducting raids, arrests, and deportations, are all now allegedly identified. This data was reportedly given to ICE List, a volunteer-run accountability project tracking immigration enforcement. Their founder says that the killing of Renee Good was the last straw, and the scale of this leak suggests dissent inside the Department of Homeland Security is boiling over. And it's not just insiders. Since the shooting, tips have surged from hotel workers and bartenders, neighbors, and everyday people just saying they're done with masked agents operating with zero accountability. One agent reportedly lied for years, telling neighbors that he was a botanist. DHS says their agents must stay anonymous for their safety, while defending an agency whose officers hide their identity, terrorize families, separate children, and now stand accused of killing a mother. Let's be clear, this didn't come out of nowhere. It came after years of secrecy, lies, abuse, and impunity. When a system protects violence and shields perpetrators, transparency shouldn't be radical, it should be inevitable. The masks are slipping, and after Renee Nicole Good, that spotlight isn't going away. Share your thoughts in the comment section and follow me for more.
Alright, so, and I saw this, it's 2 minutes. Yep, here it is. There's a whole bunch of lists. I'll increase it when I'm editing. You guys go pause and read yourself. Okay, let me mute it. Alright, you could pause whichever. This scrolling through, these are all of the names. And I heard that there are families who are actually putting or calling their families out. Okay, it's a lot. 2 minutes. I'm gonna waste like 4 minutes to do this for you guys if you want to pause and read it. And you know, each time I think of some of my past videos, the storm is coming, and there's a thumbnails where I have eventually it will be you or something. I don't remember what I said in these videos, but it seemed like I was talking about things that was about to happen. I didn't even know. All right, then they're gonna start looking at eye colors, hair colors, and all of that. So I'm not surprised by any of these, none of them at all. Oh yeah, it's kind of slow. If you want me to come back to it, just let me know. Okay, so there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot. All right, so they start identifying some of them here. Who's surprised? Not me. Okay, let's see this video here, 22 seconds. She really thinks we care about. And by the way, what they doing here, it's very sad. Their mind, they don't see the destruction that they're doing. The Trump administration is using them while Trump is doing things globally, so people, the American people, don't look at what he's doing. This is a major distraction.
You desired squirrel!
You know how the UK usually do tabloid nonsense headline to distract people?
You desired squirrel!
This one is physically. Okay? The UK use mental. This one is physically. So while you're worrying about your safety and things like that, they literally stopping you in the middle of the street and things like that to distract you from what's going on, the Epstein file and things like that. And meanwhile, Trump is doing his own thing. But what happened with these people here, they don't know, they should know. They are not immune to the law. If Trump is not in office, or they don't have their people in office to pardon them and things like that, well, I don't think the pardon will be used here. Trump is not going to be liable for what they do. Okay, let's listen to this. 22 seconds.
Don't ever fucking come at me about forgiving MAGA ever again.
Man, fuck your feelings, bitch. Don't nobody need your forgiveness. We voted for who we voted for because that's what we wanted to see done, and he was the man to do it. So fuck you and your feelings. I don't care if you're mad or not. Your feelings don't matter. They're irrelevant.
So this person is asking Grok, that's the XAI, is it true about the name being released? Let's see here. Based on report from sources like Raw Story and Daily Beast, a whistleblower allegedly leaked personal details of around 4,500 ICE and Border Patrol agents to an activist site after an ICE agent fatal shooting of a woman in Minneapolis. No official DHS confirmation found. Two things that came to mind. The woman that they shoot, I've heard that she had lost her husband. I don't know from what, if it's sickness or anything like that. So she was the sole parent of her kids. Now her kids are going to grow up without any parents. All right. And the other thing that came to mind as well, I remember a couple of years ago. That was before what's going on here, even before Biden came to office. It could have been Trump's first term or maybe Obama, when they were having issues with the border with Mexico. There's some people who used to leave water, whatever the trail that those people used to take to come to America, and sometimes some of them die. I remember seeing one of those patrols took the water and threw it away, like literally spill it out. You could see the inhumane, the lack of humanity within these people. Water is source of life. Even if you don't want them to have it, why throw it away? All right, that's just a mental thing that came to me. All right, next tweet. This has nothing to do with the U.S. or Meghan Harry thing. This is, was it IShoSpeed? This is another video of his. This might be by itself as well. I've been sharing some of his videos. I still don't know who he truly is, but from what I've heard, he is a social media person on Twitch. I think that's the name of it. And he has a huge followers. Let me see how many. All right, let's go on Google. I think he called, okay, how many followers does I think it's IShoSpeed. I think that's his name. It has, okay, IShoSpeed has massive following across platform with around 48 million subscribers on YouTube, over 45 million on TikTok, and about 43.4 to 43.5 million on Instagram. So he is a huge social media phenomenon. I'm surprised I didn't know who he is, but he was coming. People were tweeting about him, showing his videos. So he used his platform, okay, to highlight places that he went. I didn't come across any videos of him going to Asia, but I think he did. And he went to Europe. I saw one video. That image still stuck in my head. I think that was the very first video that I saw of him. And then people were talking about him. And I was like, who is it? Who is it? Where, while he was in Europe, I don't know which country in Europe he was in, he was walking, and he has a group of people walking behind him. And there were this group of people, I don't know if they are family or friends, who were eating, sitting around a table. That lady stuck her middle finger toward him, and he walked back to talk to that lady and things like that. And I let it pass, and then I kept on seeing more videos about him. And then when he went to Africa, there were more videos that were coming under my timeline. That's why I shared it with you. because that's what they were talking about. But I don't follow him. I don't know if he play games. I don't know. Let's see here. Here's a breakdown of his follower count as of early 2026. YouTube 48 million, TikTok 45.3 million, Instagram 43.4 to 43.5 million followers, Facebook 5.5 million. So everything is in million. These are the numbers like the Trump admin, the type of Trump goes to when they want to spread their stupidity. Okay, I spoke about this where he goes to what's this guy? Oh my God, he's very famous too. He had a podcast and Megan bit Joe Rogan. That's it, Joe Rogan. Sometimes it takes me too long to remember a certain name. All right, so when people who have those numbers on social media, those people who wants to spread like Trump their propaganda, they go to their platform. So unlike Joe Rogan, this guy, I think Joe Rogan is starting to distance himself from Trump, right? Let me ask Google while I'm here. I think, okay? This is what I will. Is Joe Rogan distancing himself from Trump? Let's see here. Okay? Yes. All right, the answer is yes. Podcaster Joe Rogan has been repeatedly criticized for appearing to distance himself from Donald Trump and his administration in recent months despite endorsing him in 2024 election. They already did the damage. I'm surprised. Adult who should have known basic common sense. He knew, okay? He knew what he was doing. It's just now American are disliking some group of his, okay, white people are disliking what Trump is doing. So now he's distancing himself. He knew what he was doing, okay? Joe Rogan knew. He knew. I just wanted to highlight this to back up my claim because I say he's distancing himself. I had to ask Google to let you know. I don't follow these people, but occasionally I read stuff to just inform myself. While he was giving Trump platform to make people vote for him and bringing what's that South African guy who bought X, okay, on his platform to still spread their propaganda. And then when he's talking, his style, from what I've seen, he make it the relaxed kind of mood, you know, the way guys are talking, it's making it seem like it's a joke, but yet within the words that's coming out of their mouths are evil things to put on young men's mind. And those young men who probably have no direction, they follow and listen to them. They knew what they were doing. Right now, he's distancing himself because this is not where the wind is blowing right now. Okay? So, where was I? Back to him. IShoSpeed. He's using his platform. Let me go back. He's using his platform to highlight certain things. And based on some of the things that I've seen about him, different continent that he goes to, you could see. It's similar to some of the things that I've said. I haven't seen much about Asia, but the two continents that he's gone to, Africa and Europe, the difference, how they accept him. The other ones were cursing him out, showing banana like his whatever, you know, when they show banana to a black person, you know what they mean. And then that lady putting his middle finger towards him. Meanwhile, he goes to Africa, they welcome him, dance, and all of that. Okay, so this is one of those videos in Africa, how they're treating him, and this is what's good. Okay, the African countries are displaying the positivity of their respective countries within Africa, because in the Western world and the US, the image that they keep on showing, those organizations like Red Cross or something like that. I just said Red Cross. Does Red Cross ever show things about Africa? I don't know. UNICEF showing about Africa, how poor they are, so they could raise money to go to those countries, but they never show the good part. So while he's over there with all of those followers that he has, he goes to Africa and other part of the world, but Africa, using his platform to highlight the positivity of their respective countries. Ethiopia, what is it? They're educating him that coffee came from them, and then the rest of the world enjoyed it. All right, but let's listen. Oh my God, I went too much with this. This Zimbabwean guy is the reason IShoSpeed's visit Ethiopia was a success. He is naturally funny. All right, so let's listen to this. I have not listened to it, okay?
There's a leather jacket here.
Okay, thank you.
You can quit.
Thank you so much. See, wait, how old are you? Why you laughing, bro? Like, bro, what's funny, bro? All I did was ask a question, bro. What is he laughing at? Do you speak Ethiopian? Ask him why you laughing.
No. No.
Bro, what's funny, bro? All I did was ask a question.
He's just happy.
Okay, hold on, wait. What?
Lock in, man. She said she's 20, so you know.
Wait, you 20? That's crazy. I'm 22. When your birthday?
June 12th.
June 12th. Oh, I'm older than you. I'll turn 21 next week.
No way.
Wait. Oh, wait. She's in 2018. So that means she's 28.
She's 28.
So you,
No. The older the better. You know how it goes. She'll take care of you.
okay. All right. In Ethiopia, I'm 13. But in Ethiopia, you 20.
He didn't. No. He didn't. No, he meant. Why the heck would you say that?
Because
What are you doing?
we're in the past right now. Ethiopia, it's 2018.
But you told her you 13 as soon as you lock in. Okay. See, my bad. You know, numerical numbers. You know, Ethiopian language and that. Let's go.
All right. Anyways. All right. Anyway.
Oh my God. This is so stupid.
Excuse me, Miss Rowe. Miss Rowe, could you come back? So what he meant was, it's you're his, childhood dream. So when he was young, when he was 13, you're his ideal type of woman. But now he's a grown man, 20 years of age. You guys would merge. That's what he meant.
You guys will merge.
Yeah, that's a different multiverse.
Yeah.
We kind of think alike, so that's basically what I meant.
Yeah.
So, older than me?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Try on the leather jacket.
Yeah. Go try that on.
Try it on.
Go try that on and lock in, man.
Pretty
Revive
on
yourself.
me.
It would. Can you lock in?
I handpicked things.
You handpicked it. Like,
They're so stupid. Stupid in a funny way, okay? They're acting silly, alright? I didn't even see that video. I thought it was some educational stuff. Let's see here. Zim Got Talent. There's that. Alright. This is from the tourism minister, and there's a leather jacket. Okay, let me see. There's one more video that I have. This shit is like the movie scene. There's one more. There have been couple videos that I've seen where they're showing him around and illustrating things. I'll go look for that particular video after this one. See how young Ethiopian Minister of Tourism is. In some African countries, the case is different. Okay, let's listen to this.
What's up, IShoSpeed? Welcome to Ethiopia. I know our people welcomed you amazingly. I'm so happy you're there. Now, as the Shanda ambassador of Ethiopia, one of the biggest festivals and traditions of Ethiopia, I am inviting you to come to the northern part of Ethiopia, Tigray. Let's show you more of Ethiopia's rich culture. Want to see Queen of Sheba's palace? Learn about some of the greatest African warriors. Come to Tigray, one of the most historical places in the world. I'm inviting you. Our people are waiting for you. We hope to see you there. Bye, Speed.
Isn't Iman is from Ethiopia? Let me see. Where is Iman from? The one who married, okay, Iman, Somalia, okay, Mogadishu, Somalia. Never mind. Okay, I don't know why, because she sort of looked like that young lady. I'm gonna look for one more video. There was a video that I saw. IShoSpeed was they were showing him around. Is it IShoSpeed? Let me see here. Let me pause. I was still recording. I didn't know. So there's this here. Okay, that's not the one I was looking for, but
oh, you get, oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I got. I take. Your finger ripped off. I see it. Yeah.
Alright, so that's him here. Alright, so let's listen to this. There was another one. I shared this already in another video. But this one, let's see here.
Out of the pyramids. The first streamer to stream inside the pyramids. Let's go. Follow me, Chad.
Yes, it's a new entrance. Was dug out in 9th century. Arabian Caliph or Arabian king. We have 3 chambers. The first chamber, it was cattle rock beneath the pyramid. We have descending passage. It's about 100 meters, almost 30 feet, 300 feet. Was cattle rock.
We are about to make history right now.
So he's using his platform to educate people. You deserve all the followers. Yeah, now that I'm seeing it, I think he does. I really love his confidence though. There was another video. Okay, too many things I'm thinking of. Let me focus on what I said. There's one that they were showing him around. Not that one. And then there's another one that I saw where they were interviewing him, where he said his mom did not want him to do live stream, this type of social media thing. His mom wanted him to go to college, and the mom kicked him out, and he moved in with his father. His father encouraged him and all of that. Okay, 2 more videos I'm gonna look for. The one I just mentioned and the one where they were showing him around. Let me pause and look for it. For them. Okay, so I find the videos that I was talking about. I'm gonna put them in the order that I found them, and I added 2 extra ones. Okay, I'll come back to this. This is the first one. This is them explaining to him. I think, okay, one more thing. Wait. So I just switched some stuff around. This is not the one that I was talking about. The next one that I'm about to show you come after this. Since I came across them, I thought I put them in the order. So for the first time in his Africa tour, Speed was in a country where his freedom was somehow limited. He was told to remove certain traditional clothes and advised not to touch certain artifacts. He genuinely appeared bored and frustrated. All right, let's listen.
It's okay, I know.
It's not flash.
I know,
so
it's not a flash because the flash is not allowed. Okay?
Yeah. Flash damages the antiquities, but no flash.
Yes, you have reading on the colors or something like that. Okay?
So it's just like general rules in museums. We're not allowed to have flash because of the glare. Obviously, we're not allowed to touch any of the artifacts.
Yes.
So a lot of people touch the artifacts. They're very appealing, but we're not allowed to touch any of the artifacts.
We wanna maintain.
Yeah, we want to conserve, so that we can stay for thousands.
It's okay, I know.
Yeah, that's typical. Whenever you go to a museum, that's the thing. They tell you not to touch. You just go and look. Okay, so that came before this one. That's the one I wanted to share with you. It seems like the video that I just showed you, that's when he got there. They're giving him the rules of the museum. Okay, welcome to Ethiopia, the only African country that was not colonized by the Arab and the Europeans. Okay, so he's teaching a lot of those people who follow him, those millions of followers, a lot of things by going around the world doing some of this stuff. All right, let's listen.
You see the sun ray shining out of Ethiopia is because at that time almost all of Africa was under colonialism except for Ethiopia. So Ethiopia was a shining example of independence. So that's why we have that bright light, because we gave hope. A hope for all black nations that there is a black nation that's not been defeated, that actually won a colonial power, and that it's a hope. And this is where Pan-Africanism started.
I never even knew that.
Yeah.
Chat, I never even knew that.
And the 12 generals.
Abba Jitin, Ras Alulo, Quibi.
Wow. I gotta give it to him. These are the people that deserve those millions of followers. As much as he may be kind of, doing his funny stuff, but these are educational stuff. All right. The next one that I added, this one where he was being interviewed. Let me pause. Where he was talking about his parents, okay? A video has resurfaced amid IShoSpeed Speed Does Africa tour, in which Speed recount how his mom kicked him out of the house when he was 14 because she then viewed streaming as a viable career path and wanted him to quit and focus on school instead. According to Speed, this nearly disrupted his budding career before it took off, as he had only a small audience at that time. Speed added that he had to move in with his dad, Darren Watkins Sr., who was far more supportive and allowed him to continue pursuing content creation without the same restriction. I could understand both. The main thing out of education is eventually not only to be for your mind to be able to work, the ultimate thing is to be able to support yourself financially. You guys could correct me on that. Now, young people have different ways of achieving that. If parents able to see the financial aspect of the things that their kids are enjoying, is to help them, nurture them, and let them do what it is as long it's legal, it's not unethical, and also be able to learn finance. Because there's a lot of YouTubers who probably make it big, making money, but the financial aspect, it's good now, but later on, they may not have that to support themselves. And then this is where the education comes in, where you could rely on your education to make money. So if they don't have the education and then they waste all of their money when they were up there, when they were making a lot of money on social media. So you have to be able to balance. The key thing is balance. His mother was right, but at the same time was wrong. He wants to pursue it. Show him the way that he could pursue it financially, or let him do. Maybe he knew how he was gonna get it, because that's not the mother's time anymore. But at least advise him how to be able to be financially literate, not illiterate, but literate. Okay, you're making money now, save, invest, or do whatever, but whatever. Okay, it's a yang kind of thing. All right, so let's listen to him. It's 55 seconds only.
So she kicked me out.
Kicked you out of where?
No, she told me to quit.
Yeah.
Or I'm leaving. Like, you know, or like, you can't do this in my house. So I'm like, I'm out.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I'm out. You know, like, I'm not about to stop. Like, I was already averaging like 20 viewers. I had like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs.
Right.
Like I'm already going. So I'm like, and once I start something, I'm not stopping.
Right.
So boom, she kicked me out. I moved to my dad in Detroit. Then I kept going. My dad didn't really care. My dad let me. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my mom too. I still love my mom. She just didn't know what was going on.
Right.
But anyways, I kept going in Detroit, and I got here. Pretty much it. But my mom, she just now understood it maybe a year ago. Like, she really accepted it about a year or two. So she kicked me out.
Yeah, I understand the mom. There's a lot of people. I could see. Okay, you guys might come after me for this. When let's say now they're getting better, but like I would say late 90s, 2000, many of them then go to college, they go straight to the MBA, go professionals and stuff like that. When they are interviewing them, the way they speak, majority of their words coming in response to the question that they're giving them, they're asking them, they're like, yo, this, that. I'm like, it's hard for me to understand their point, because the lack of education to help them forming their sentences. So this is where the education comes. And I could see him. Okay, he has his followers, he's doing his thing, but this is where the education comes. Yes, he's making money, but you could see the thing that sort of lack. All right, you guys gonna come after me for this, but hey, whatever. He made it. He's making his money. I just hope in the future, when he's older, he's no longer doing this, because this is not forever. He is financially independent. He could support himself, save his money, and be careful with women. There's women who will come and marry you, and then for a few years, and then they left, and then take everything. So these are the things, okay, he has to take into consideration. Like, I don't know him. I don't follow him. It was just coming under my timeline, and I'm sharing with you because a lot of social media were talking about him, and especially the things that he's doing in Africa, highlighting important things. I thought it was good to share. All right, next tweet, and this is my last one. I added while I was looking for these videos. All right, so this is him highlighting different things here. IShoSpeed was curious about why there are Greek statues in Egypt, and later found out that the Greek once ruled Egypt. Speed learning history, and his viewers too. Yeah, this is why I'm sharing that, because it's positive things. All right, it's very weird. I think I didn't say it, but I show images. I think I was talking about the Middle East. Egypt is in Africa. It's now, for some reason, they're highlighting it as if it is part of the Middle East. Okay, and there was a video that I came across, and they were talking to this Moroccan, and Moroccan is saying they're not Africans. It's very sad. It was literally in Morocco, and they were talking to him, and he's saying he's not African. Morocco is in Africa, right? Okay. Yes, it is in Africa. And if I come across that video, I'll share it with you. They literally was talking to the guy. He's like, nope, it's not African. I was like, what? It's literally in the continent of Africa. But okay. All right, so this is the tweet here. Let's listen to him while he's learning and teaching his viewers.
Chat, do they look Egyptian?
They are from the Ptolemaic period, the late period of Greek and Roman period. Okay.
Wait, so they're Greek?
Yes.
Then, then why they in Egypt?
Because they ruled in Egypt and they stay in Egypt a lot of time.
So the Greeks ruled in Egypt?
Yes.
And they built the pyramids?
By the Alexander the Great.
So the Greek built the pyramids?
No, Egyptian. They are in the late period. The pyramid in the first dynasties in the Old Kingdom.
Oh.
They have a lot of time.
So the Greeks came.
While you're listening, look at this area here. These are the people who's watching him. Okay, 48 million plus listening and watching him. All right.
Later.
Yes, later. Yes.
Oh.
And they are from the sunken city, by the way.
Oh. I got it. I understand.
Okay.
Sorry.
And also some of the things like the Greeks and the Romans, they took the idea from Africa, and then once they finish the thing, they destroy it and they make it their own. All right, so let's look at this. Usually when I say these things on top of my head, I have to back it up. Let me pause and ask Google those questions. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is what I asked. Did the Greeks and the Romans get some of their ideas from Africa? The answer is yes. Ancient Greeks and Romans drew heavily from African civilization, particularly ancient Egypt, Kemet, adapting ideas and philosophy, mathematics, geometry, medicine, religion, and art with Greek thinkers like Plato and Pythagoras, famous studying in Egypt, which they acknowledge as a significant source of wisdom, though later Eurocentric narrative often obscure this foundational African contribution. And then they destroy the things and they make it their own. Even cities, okay? The structures, the homes, and water supplies from Africa, and then they destroy it. Let's look that up as well. There it is again. Did the Greeks and the Romans learn about cities from Africa? Yes. All of these were already established in Africa. They were way ahead. Even aqueducts, about water supply sources, how to get those to the people. They learned it from Africa as well. Okay, you could pause and read these. Oh my God, I thought I was recording. I said a lot of things. All right, did the Greeks and the Romans learn about water supplies from Africa? The answer is yes. Both the Greeks and the Romans incorporated water management and treatment knowledge and technologies that were developed in North Africa, specifically ancient Egypt and Carthage. All right, you could go and search more. All of this, they learned it from Africa. Africa was already prosperous. It's when the European came in, they destroy, befriended, get the ideas, and then take it back home, turn it to make it their own, and then they destroy. Even the Bible. I've been telling you, I don't read the Bible. I don't know any verses or anything within the Bible, but it's from Africa. It's the African histories. And then little at a time, they change it and make it their own, and they switch it to have some form of colonialism. It's very sad. It is very sad how these people are trying to erase different cultures. You know what I'm thinking now? What I see the Jews, in my humble opinion, is doing, they want to be liked, make it seems like they are the one. I mean, you cannot fool God, okay? God already knows. They're just fooling humans, the human eyes, but they cannot fool God. What I think they're trying to do is not only they're trying to hijack religion to make it seem like they are closer to God, and this is why they're destroying different, like the Middle East, Palestine. I believe this is where Jesus was born. But what these people did there, I don't know what they know or what they're trying to do, but I know for a fact they're trying to erase. They have a narrative setting up for the next generations to make it seem like they are the one who are gods for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, that's too much. I'm already too long with this video. So that's it. I just wanted to share with you some of those videos that I saw coming across my timeline and thought I shared them with you. Alright, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's it. I have a lot to edit. Probably gonna take me all weekend because I have 3 videos so far that I recorded tonight. Thanks for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.